Assalamu alaikum students. I'm your teacher Sayyidah Shanila, and I'm teaching Environmental Studies Part 1, and we are dealing with the first lesson, the life cycle of animals. So I have explained you the complete lesson in the earlier lectures. Now today we will study the exercises. So the first exercise is think and tell. So the first question is, it takes 20 to 20 days for a chick to emerge from a hen's egg. Would the young ones of other birds also take the same number of days to hatch? And the answer is yes, because the young ones of birds like pigeon take 21 to 22 days to hatch. And almost all the smaller birds take similar days, like even eagle and sparrows. The number of days of sparrows may be lesser than that of hen and pigeons and crows, but all birds hatch their eggs and they sit on them in order to get the warmth, and chicks emerge from the eggshell. So the answer of the question is yes, because the young ones of birds like pigeon take 21 to 20 days to hatch. Now the next question is, you must have seen dragonflies hover over grass. Which stage of their life cycle is this? The egg, the larva, pupa or adult? Dragonflies you must have seen hovering over the grass. मतलब grass पे आपने dragonflies देखेंगे. So which stage of their life cycle is this? कौन सी life stage की है ये life cycle? The egg, larva, pupa or adult? So the answer is the stage of dragonflies hovering over the grass is an adult stage. We all know that it's an adult stage because they have wings, they have legs, and they keep on flying from one place to another. So they are in an adult stage. Because larva doesn't fly, even pupa doesn't fly. Only the adult stage of a life cycle of an animal is in the state to fly. Now the next question is, when you take a bunch of a leafy vegetable, sort it, you may find holes of different sizes in the leaves. Some leaves may have been nibbled at the edges. What do you think is the reason for that? So now I've taught you that in the earlier lecture that as soon as the caterpillar emerges from the egg, it starts to nibble. What does nibble mean? It starts to eat the leaf on which it emerges itself. It starts to eat the leaf that leaf it starts to eat. So you may have seen the vegetables also, the leafy vegetables which has holes on it. Like generally we find holes on the vegetables like spinach and even on cabbage and on the leaves of cauliflower. So some leaves may have been nibbled at the edges. What do you think is the reason for that? So the answer is, the caterpillars are extremely hungry, so they nibble and eat the leaves on which they live, and that is the reason for holes in the leaves. Did you get it? The caterpillars are extremely बहुत भूखे होते हैं when they emerge from the egg. So what do? They start to eat the leaves on which they live, and that is the reason for holes in the leaves. Now the next question. When you shell peas, you sometimes see tiny green living things inside the pod. Which of the four stages of the life cycle of an insect are they? शेल पीस मतलब मटर की फली को जब छीलते हैं तो आप उसमें उसको पॉड मतलब जो मटर होता है उसको जो दाना होता है उसको पॉड बोलते हैं. सो व्हेन यू शेल पीस मतलब मटर को छीलना, और पॉड मतलब उसके दाने में आप टाइनी ग्रीन लिविंग थिंग्स देखेंगे. वो छोटे छोटे लिया दिखते हैं आपको ग्रीन कलर के. सो द क्वेश्चन इज, विच ऑफ द फोर स्टेजेस ऑफ लाइफ साइकिल ऑफ एन इंसेक्ट आर दे? कौन से स्टेज में हम? When we shell peas, the tiny living things we see in the pod are in the caterpillar stage. कौन से stage में? In the caterpillar stage. In which stage? in the caterpillar stage are they? Got it? Now the next question, answer in brief. Why must the hen sit on her eggs? Why must the hen sit on her eggs? You all know it. क्यों बैठना चाहिए hens ने? Warmth is necessary for the chicks to grow inside the egg. So after laying them, the hen sits on the eggs to keep them warm. क्यों? hen के egg में से बच्चा निकलने के लिए warmth necessary, गर्माहट necessary है. तो in order to gain that warmth, hens sit on the eggs. Got it? Warmth is necessary for the chicks to grow inside the eggs. So after laying them, the hen sits on the eggs to keep them warm. Simple as it is. Now the next question is, why does the hen become aggressive when she is hatching her eggs? क्यों aggressive होती? क्यों गुस्से में होती? We had seen it. A hen becomes aggressive when she is hatching her eggs because of the fear of the safety of eggs. उसको उसके eggs को protect करना रहता from enemies like उसके hen के eggs को cats खाते हैं, snakes खाते हैं, rats spoil करते हैं. So it wants to protect the eggs from any types of predators. So what does it do? A hen becomes aggressive when she is hatching her eggs because of the fear of the safety of eggs. That's why she attacks anyone who comes near the eggs. वो क्या करती है? Whenever someone tries to come near the eggs of the hen, she tries to attack that person, maybe a person, maybe another animal. I hope you understood this answer as well. Now the next one is, which are the 4 stages of the life cycle of a butterfly? 4 stages of the life cycle of a butterfly. It's so simple. The 4 stages of the life cycle for butterfly are egg, larva, pupa and adult. So simple. Egg, larva, pupa and adult are the 4 stages of the life cycle of a butterfly. Now the next question. Which changes takes place inside the chrysalis of the plain tiger butterfly? Which changes take place? Inside the chrysalis. Chrysalis में कौन से changes होते हैं? The growth of the plain tiger gets completed inside the chrysalis and it emerges from the egg. It has 4 wings and 6 long legs. The growth of the plain tiger butterfly gets completed inside the chrysalis. Chrysalis से उसकी growth complete हो जाती है और फिर उसके बाद वो अंडे में से निकलते हैं. It emerges from the egg. When it emerges from the egg, it has 4 wings. How many wings? 4 wings and 6 long eggs. Now, the next one, state whether true or false. Now, the first one is, a lamb emerges from an egg. It's totally wrong. I have explained you that sheep does not lay eggs. Sheep gives directly birth to a lamb. So, as sheep is a mammal, जो बड़े एनिमल्स होते हैं वो एग्स नहीं अंडे नहीं देते, वो डायरेक्ट बर्थ देते हैं. तो ऐसे एनिमल्स जो डायरेक्ट बर्थ देते हैं, लाइक इवन वी ह्यूमन बीइंग्स आर सेड टू बी मैमल्स. A lamb emerges from an egg. It's totally false. So the answer is false. Now the next one. We cannot easily see the eggs of an ant because they are very tiny. Very true. Can we see the eggs of an ant? Not at all. We can't see with our naked eyes because they are very, very tiny. Now the next question is, when the caterpillar emerges from the egg, it is not very hungry. हमने अभी आंसर किए प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन में. The caterpillar is very hungry as soon as it emerges from the egg. We had seen that. So what does it do? It begins to nibble and eat the leaves. So the answer of this question is false. When the caterpillar emerges from the egg, it is not very hungry. It is totally false. Now fill in the blanks. The female butterfly dash on the leaves of a plant. On which plant does the female butterfly lay eggs? Milkweed. And the answer is milkweed. The female butterfly lays the female butterfly lays milkweed on the leaves of a plant. The larva of a butterfly is called a chrysalis. Now, activities. Draw and color the picture of a plain tiger butterfly, as everyone can do it. It's very simple to draw a plain tiger butterfly. Collect colorful pictures of other butterflies and paste them in your notebooks. You can do it. Everyone can do it. Now the homework. Fill in the blanks. When a hen sits on her eggs to warm them, she is said to be dash her eggs. You answer them. The larva of a butterfly is called a dash. You can even answer this. The adult butterfly emerges from the dash. Try to find out the answers. It's very simple. Now, answer in brief. What is metamorphosis? I have explained you it very well. I explained you it very well in the earlier videos. What is metamorphosis? And you look in the book and read it and examine it and try to find the answer of the question. Explain the life cycle of hen. Now the next question is explain the life cycle of hen. After that, explain the chrysalis stage of a butterfly. All these questions are very simple. Try to find it out in the book by yourself without taking any help from others, and try to do self study at home. Stay safe and stay tuned to our school super channel. I hope you have understood the exercises very well. So here I am signing up. Jazakallah khairan for listening me.